Welcome in. Can you hear us, Ebony? She's on mute. We'll get her off in just a second. It's the little button right there on the bottom.
Yes,
You got
hello,
this.
hello, hello.
Yes,
Thank
there
you,
she
thank
is.
you, thank you. I am super excited, so I got to unmute myself. Um, First of all, I am Dr. Ebony Gray, and my moniker is the AI Gov Con Queen.
You got this. You got this. Let's go. Type in the chat if y'all ready
Let's
for
go,
this.
let's go.
Let's do it.
So today, complexity to clarity, how AI is redefining government contracting and business growth. Please put a 1 in the chat if you are already ready in doing government contracting. Put a 2 in the chat if you're thinking about government contracting and you're like, you know what? I just need more information. And put a 3 in the chat if you just don't know what I'm talking about, but you're just here anyway, so you won't get fined. First of all, my background, my focus, AI training, upskilling, AI strategy, and most importantly, government contracting, coaching, and workshops. My clients I serve that you can also serve to federal, state, government agencies, city and county, plus small businesses, and of course, women owned businesses. And my very near and dear heart, veterans, military spouses, colleges, and universities. Today's journey is going to take you from overwhelm to opportunity, the multi market advantage. So you shouldn't just have all your eggs in one basket. Federal, state, local, commercial contracts. We're going to go into AI powered prompts to help you execute. Everybody type in the chat, execute. Today is all about execution. Plus, I'm going to show you systems and automation and the winning framework to actually win government contracts. Plus, I will provide to you 50 plus ready to use AI prompts that you can implement immediately to start winning more contracts. Who's ready to execute? So, the multi market strategy is why diversification matters. What happened at the beginning of the year? January through present, the federal contracts were deleted, canceled. So some large federal contractors, some small businesses went out of business. They were not ready to pivot. 100% of their portfolio was federal contracts. Then you had some that were smart that had a diversified portfolio and they actually were already ready for the state and local contracts, as well as the commercial clients. And when we talk about state and local, we're talking about all of the states, plus the local. We're talking about the city, we're talking about your county. Those are opportunities. Your airports, your commercial clients like Google, Amazon, Google just awarded $5 million to the US Chamber of Commerce to teach AI to small businesses. The contracts are out there for the airports. They're constantly doing infrastructure, catering, so many opportunities, IT, AI, all opportunities right here at your fingertips. Now, the pen is real. So, who is overwhelmed thinking about government contracting? Just type in the chat. If you're overwhelmed, don't know what to do, don't even know where to get started. Many people are frustrated with the portal overload, format frustration, opportunity losses, meaning you're so overwhelmed you don't even know where to look. You're missing out on multi-million dollar opportunities because you don't have a strategy. Does that sound familiar to anyone? So we are going to jump right into it because I want you real time can simplify your life. Now, these are just easy prompts, and you will have access to the prompts once I finish today. But I am going to show you real time how to use the tools. So, who's ready to jump right in? And make sure that you screenshot so that way you can do the exercise real time with me. Okay. So, first things first, we're going to go to ChatGPT. So, ChatGPT, you just type in a simple prompt. If you don't know what to type, ask ChatGPT to create the prompt for you or to revise the prompt. So, create a prompt to help me get started in government contracting with a step by step plan to earn a revenue of 500K for 2026. I talk about my area of expertise as an AI consultant, training, and just that quick, ChatGPT provides me with a comprehensive prompt. My company name, ID, core services, delivery formats, my region, past performance, partnerships, target customers, OPM, which is the Office of Personnel Management, Department of Labor, Department of Homeland Security, state, county, workforce development agencies like your American Job Centers, the K through 12, high schools, colleges and universities, hospitals, public safety. It's telling me who my target customers should be, my capacity, and the pricing girls, because you should know your price. What do I want to produce? A 90-day launch plan, a target market map, my NAICS and PSC codes and keywords. That's the work that you're doing. The NAICS codes coincide with the work that you do and the services that you provide. Also, your revenue model. I want to get to 500K. What's my teaming strategy? What am I going to offer? AI workforce bootcamp, prompt engineering, train a trainer, AI policy, all the things. Plus the capability statement. That's like your marketing page, kind of like your business resume of what you do and how you do it. And it's providing me with the first three proposals. So it's basically breaking down everything that I need in order to get started towards my goal. Let's type execute because we're all about execute. So who is ready to execute to get to 500K? 2026, 500K plan, step by step. So it actually took that prompt and executed and went step by step on what I need to do to the prompt. Now, I don't necessarily like the way ChatGPT laid it out per se, right? I need visuals. So what I do is I take the original prompt that ChatGPT provided and I go to my old trusty napkin. Now, Napkin AI is another AI tool similar to ChatGPT, except it creates these huge visuals, and you could create your SOPs, you could create PowerPoint presentations, whatever it is that you want to provide. So I go to Napkin AI, I put that same prompt into Napkin AI, and what it did was just break down my strategy for government contracting. Gov Con AI training and workforce development, 500K in calendar year 2026. It provides the plan. It gives me the foundations. What do I need to do? SAM registration, dynamic small business services profile, which is the SBA profile, so people can find you. that know that you're a contractor and know what you're offering. They can connect with you. That's how procurement officials find you. My NAICS code. So it's telling me essentially what I need to do. Then it's telling me what I need to build, my capability statement, my capability brief, my offer catalog, my price card, and it's telling me what I need to publish. A AI training outcomes brief, a sample syllabus, a short list of 12 primes. That means people that I want to work with, like the large companies, Leidos, Booz Allen, Deloitte. Also, 8 agencies. And I need to book intro meetings, set opportunity feeds, line up teams, build resources. So it just breaks it down into a clean, easy to read outline. So that way I don't even have to think about it. And this is something that I can ultimately say to my team as the SOP, provide to my team as a PowerPoint presentation so we can get started. It does the pipeline math. I can talk about my target mix, 320K training delivery, 180K licenses, assumptions, 25% blended win rate, needed awards, need to bid on $2 million in bids in order to land the 500K. So the rule in government contracting is that you need to bid so that you can win. So submit all the bids. 12 to 16 qualified bids is what I need to submit in order to meet my goals. And I need to make sure that I have 12 to 16, 3 to 4 per quarter. On average, the contract amount should be 125 to 200K. So this is some of the visuals that Napkin provides, right? So Napkin will take your words and then it'll ask you if you want to create visuals. So it has like this little lightning bolt here, and a lightning bolt creates the visuals, generates the visuals for you. So this talks about my AI training plan. So I need to develop an AI workforce bootcamp, 300K to 500K, prompt engineer cohorts, 50K to 500K to train the workforce, train a trainer, plus LMS, 75K to 500K, and advisory, Gov AI governance sprint, 75 to 100K. So it's laying out my foundation, my business plan, my strategy. Then it talks about the quarterly execution, launch and first wins, 3 to 4 bids, submit 3 to 4 bids, run 2 paid pilots, lock in memorandums of understanding, my KPIs. It breaks down each quarter for me so I know exactly what to do, how to do it. I don't even have to think about it. And it also breaks down the offer, catalog, quick pricing, teaming, outreach and cadence, proposal, boilerplate, compliance list, and my 90-day launch plan week by week. And you want to know how I got here? All I did was take that prompt and I entered new napkin, put the prompt into new napkin, and it executed this whole entire strategy and plan for me. But now you want to develop a CRM, right? You have all this information, but you need something to keep you on track. Now you could very well use an Excel spreadsheet, but what I use is good old Notion. Now Notion is going to break down step by step. Now, as you can see, all I did was, again, I took the prompt and I asked it to organize it into a 12-week operational workflow built directly from the 2026 Gov Con AI training and workforce development plan. And I provided every single thing that I'm supposed to do. And what it did is it broke it down into a nice strategy plan for me. So now, not only do I have my AI GovCon 2026 launch workflow, but I have each of my tasks. I have the functional area. I have the week when I'm supposed to accomplish those tasks. I have the priorities as far as is it a high priority or a low priority. And I have the owner, which is me. Or if I had a team, you would put the owner of that particular project down as the person that's responsible. So you can see like some of the simple tasks. So you take a very complex task like how to get started government contracting, and it breaks it down into simpler, smaller tasks right here in Notion. So you can automate the task, you can automate your flow, and it tells you what to do. First thing you have to do is register, right? Verify SAM. So SAM is the government entity that you must register for. If you are in contracting, if you're a business, you should be registered for SAM. If you're a nonprofit, you should be registered for SAM, because registering for SAM.gov gives you your unique entity identifier, it gives you your cage number, and it automatically inputs you into the DSBS, which is the SBA database for procurement officials and primes and subs to actually connect with you. It's telling you to finalize the capability statement, to review the pricing structure and create a pricing structure, finalize your offer catalog, identify the top 20 agencies and primes, build an opportunity tracking spreadsheet, and you can build it right here in Notion. You can open up the AI tool in Notion and say, create 20 agencies and potential primes that I should connect with, and create a system and a flow so I can organize and actually execute. Because the key word is execute. So you send the emails to the procurement officials. So the intro emails, you can ask ChatGPT easily, create an email for me to introduce myself to Department of Homeland Security. Create an email to introduce myself to the University of Maryland or Bowie State University or Prince George's Community College, to introduce myself and my skills and my capabilities in order to potentially execute a contract. Another thing about contracts is you can do micro contracts. Micro contracts means that maybe you want to teach a class, right? A whole bunch of federal employees are currently transitioning into civilian life, right? They're going from federal back into the private sector. Perhaps they need a class on how to pivot, how to do resumes. You can offer that as a micro contract to federal and state agencies just by sending an email and saying, this is a service that I can provide. Here's my information. Here's my price points. So that's part of sending those intro emails. Prepare reusable proposal boilerplate. Finalize the AI workforce bootcamp. So it's taken me step by step on each of the steps that I need to execute in government contracting. So just these three simple tools can help me to organize my life. Now, I want to pause because I did see a hand raised. Did someone have a question? And I will also answer your questions in the chat once I finish my presentation. So if I see your question, I will answer you directly. Now, you will be provided all of these materials, all of the prompts, step by step. That is part of your freebie. So once you actually click on your freebie, you'll be provided all of these tools. So today, I wanted to simplify. I wanted you to see how you can identify your market segments, how you can automate your process by using ChatGPT, Notion, and Napkin, how you can track by using Notion or good old Excel spreadsheet, and how you can strategically set yourself up to win in government contracting.
Let's go. Let's go. Okay, Ebony, we are going to have to do a hard stop right here. You guys, please get her freebie and you can connect with Ebony and learn more. Shout out to Ebony. You did a fantastic job, Queen. Thank you so much for coming up and giving us that. We appreciate you for doing that. Come on, y'all. That was fire. Drop some fire
Thank
emojis
you.
in the chat if that hits you guys. If that didn't light a fire under you, you might want to check your Wi-Fi connection and your pulse. All right. So, how many of y'all got at least one idea you can use today? Type value in the chat right now. That was dope, you guys. That was amazing. So, thank you again, Ebony, for coming up and sharing that with us. That was amazing. Big love to our live stream fam. I see you in the comments. If you're getting value today, go ahead and type I'm in. And while you're at it, hit up AIinfosession.com. That's your next step to stay plugged into the movement. So we have another guest coming up. And again, thank you so much, Ebony. That was fantastic. Y'all show her some love in the chat. Make sure that you guys show her some love. Scan the QR code. Get that freebie from her. And make sure that you follow her and what she's doing. Support her family. You know, show her some love, you guys. Show some fire emojis in the chat. Show her what's up, you guys. We love it. This is a team effort. This is a family. We do everything together. So show her some love, you guys. That was great, Ebony. Thank you so much for that. I learned a lot myself. Appreciate all the gems that you spread around right now. So I'm hoping that everybody was able to take those $10,000 notes as well, because that's what we're here for, is to show the potential of what we can do, not only as a team, but as a unit, okay? So we want to make sure that we show her the love that she deserves. Again, Ebony, fantastic, Queen. Thank you so much for coming up for that one. All right, team. So I want to say right now is the time to be here in the room. So if you haven't already done so, please share that link with the family, somebody who needs to be here. And even if they don't, send it to them anyways, because guess what? I'm here because